Now, see, the way I see it is, either motherfuckers is lying and I'm fucking confused, or I know what's going on and motherfuckers is lying, right? Is that it? Or is it, motherfuckers is telling the truth and I'm confused? Nah, Santa Claus ain't the truth, is it? So it's like, you see, we just waste our life here for fucking decades on some Santa Claus shit. We ain't even got to the bottom of flying reindeer. Do you guys know that flying reindeer don't really? I never seen none of them. That don't mean they exist. Don't exist, right? That's what everyone tell me. It's like it's because I'm Satan. I'm Satan. I'm not inventing flying reindeer, so they don't invent. But Satan's motherfucking Tyrannosaurus Rex SUV does not appear outside either. And I fully believe that right now my T Rex SUV is outside, right? As best as I can, right? I've got headphones right here, and my T Rex is outside. Headphones, T Rex. Headphones, T Rex. Headphones, vehicle I need to survive in these streets. Headphones, vehicle I need to survive in these streets. Someone's lying, and it usually ain't me when I lie, and I have. Some people can't admit that. That's your first. That's your first clue that those people, every word they say, should be discarded for all of eternity, and we should watch out for the. Einstein says we should watch out for their bloodline, for the DNA gets passed through the penis and the vagina, and then Lyle will be transferred into the next. What do they call that when they say you must keep it? The fetus, the embryo. Yeah, isn't that what Einstein says? Yes, he did. He says a lot of shit, and it sounds cute. Lots of shit sounds cute. You're always like, oh, it's so cute. It's okay. I gotta learn. Plato's like, ooh, it's so cute. Plato's like, and then the Stoics is like, oh yeah, you got to listen to me and buy my shit. And then you'd be so smart and strong. And you're like, hell yeah, that's the way it is. I'll be smart and strong and shit. Take my money. And then the other people are like, well, if you just calm down and be cool and collected and give us some money, then you're going to be all right. And you're like, well, yeah, after all that stoic shit, now I got to calm the fuck down because I'm having a heart attack all the time. Fucking think about that shit. I can't be that strong. And then the other people's like, well, don't worry. You're going to get eternal life. They told Hulk Hogan, it was like, if you give us all the money, you're going to live forever. And Hulk Hogan's dying of a heart attack. So he's like, I got billions of dollars and fuck all you and fuck my children and my wife. I'm going to give you all my money and we're going to live eternally because this is the only option I got left. No one else is claiming if I give them all the money, I'm going to live eternally. So he's like, here's all the money. And they give him all the money. And then he dies. Or did he? Maybe he's hanging out on an island somewhere where they got 10 million year old people or some shit. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. You see, I'm trying to I'm just putting life into words. And this could probably help someone, right? I don't need to worry about that, so don't worry about that. That's just a warning that eventually my food could be cooked and I want it cooked early. But we will get this before 30 minutes is over, right? So, so basically, right now we're playing a gambling game, right? People start poisoning me. I think people might have always been poisoned and trying to kill me. There's definitely stifling me and holding me back and trying to drown me in sludge and swamps. Uh, uh, in drugs, LSD, to name a few. If you've never done LSD or seen people on LSD, like, oh boy, those stories is real, and I'm very lucky to be alive. Fucking, and I'm very lucky to speak words fluently, and I wonder if I haven't lost some. some IQ points, because I can tell you, when I quit using marijuana after 30 years, all those decades of playing guitar and drums, I never learned shit from it. Like, I can play it, but I never learned any songs. And then all of a sudden, I quit, and like a month later, I know the shit I just played like 2 days ago. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm an alien now. I'm a Terminator. I've transferred. I'm a clone. I must have transferred my consciousness to another body. So right now we're at this stage. Since 2020, we've been at this stage where motherfuckers are poisoning me, and I notice it. Like, like I'm drinking champagne, and I'm like, there's not grainy crystals in champagne. And I look at champagne, and like, thank God I'm a fucking lush. So I'm just like, what? Champagne. And it didn't have time to dissolve. So it's all at the bottom of the fucking glass and shit, right? And I'm like, huh. But then there's this whole network of setup bullshit happening there, including clones. And I mean, I just got assaulted for talking to some Hebrew cracker looking motherfucker, news cameraman with his Asian reporter. And I was asking, I was like teaching her, but I was talking to him. I was like, how come you guys fucking hate Chinese people and you're sitting here working with them? Like, why do you guys always hate fucking Asian people? I hate you if you're gonna spend. Yeah, I don't watch this shit because it's bullshit. Fucking, they could do something, they could be someone, they could go somewhere, and they probably have, and they definitely have. And then you're doing this. And then I walk down the street and they have a clone fucking whack me in the face. And I'm just not like my normal self, like, oh, well, we went to prison for allowing these people to hurt themselves before trying to hurt me. So we're definitely not going to reach out and rip off their limb and rape them in the ass with it and smear their fucking body parts across the planet, across the street, and pentagram or a cross for Jesus Christ, fucking, like, so I mean, we have thoughts, real fucking fast thoughts is like that. And then I'm not even sure what the other day was, my body magically fucking being controlled and shit when I'm not really fucking doing it. And it's like, oh, that makes sense, because I've been fucking thinking that's been happening for a long time, especially these times during the assault. It's like I'm trained for 20, 30 fucking years to kill people, special assassins techniques, and fucking all blow up fucking buildings. Yeah, hit a fucking bullseye the first time I shoot a rifle, all sorts of shit. And it's like, ooh, we're wasting time here, aren't we? Because we're never going to use it, aren't we? Fucking. So you add all that shit together, and all this leads up to, for me, 40 years of bullshit is we're in this debate with robots, AI. I think you're right. The Egyptians called it AI, and the New World Order calls it AI, and the Hollywood stars call it AI. It's AI. Fucking so it might be possible this is what I'm in a debate with, and they're like, use Korean AI and blah 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 blah, and then I'm like, you sound like a dumbass, and I'm like, well, I think the proof here is you create dumbasses. And I'm not a dumbass, so I don't know how to create a dumbass. And, it's like a mirror. Once you take enough acid and fry your brain, they be like, them mirror reflections and that free will. You're taking the acid and then you're seeing the DMT gods, which are probably just your brain frying from chemicals melting your fucking brain and affecting your visuals, like smashing a TV and punching a TV and watching the fucking colors change and shit. And seems more accurate, doesn't it? And I think people against drugs will tell you that. They've just never done drugs, so they can't explain to you exactly how it's like punching a fucking TV and kicking a fucking TV when you take some acid, or the equivalent of kicking someone in the fucking head. And you don't know till you've taken it, and then you might never know anything again. It seems weird. These things add up and do add up. And so currently we've been in this state for a while. Can I die? Like them trying to poison me trying to poison me. And then I get like all these feelings, like I get blood pouring out my body and shit, a little more blood. Kind of typical for me to have blood in my sinuses, but definitely a little bit more than usual some days. Definitely never had blood coming out other holes in my body and shit, or the different things it does. And definitely never had pain here till I met the person who hung out with Trump and shit. So all that's kind of new, right? So I'm supposed to be immortal and live forever, but I guess what happens is I can still push myself to where blood's coming out of me and my skin gets slightly tarnished, and if I just drink billions of chemicals a day, all of a sudden I can't breathe as well, and I can't the next day, right? The chemicals actually help, but it's all like acid. As much whatever chemicals you take 100 of you take 100 different chemicals, that will be exactly like acid. That's so weird. I can just mix bleach and ammonia and Tylenol and alcohol, and it will be like acid, which I suggest might be just a drug designed to fry your fucking brain. And you see cool, cute colors from it. Like, I mean, this is some women shit. The dancing bear, the pink hair, and the so happy, and whoever equated that to not being fucking fried off some drugs. Like, only a person who can't is not even on the level of understanding anything like that fucking could ever not equate that shit fucking together. And it's like they're what, like 78th religion there to fry yourself on acid. The other shit is just to fry yourself for them. I keep reading while rape your children type shit. Fucking. Oh. So I guess we're in this little game here where we're trying to see if I can die. Like they're trying to kill me, they're trying to isolate me and destroy my life, and I'm trying to kill me to get the fuck away from them. And because I know like there's literally nothing I've ever done in this life, so the only option here is to kill myself to get the fuck away from Earth and humans. And because there's no hope, there's nothing ever going to happen. Nothing has ever happened for me. It's a long fucking battle and shit here. They're talking to you're listening to a rocket scientist who's dealt with an internal battle against retards, the barbarians, cavemen, who, I guess, according to their religious books, which are only half truths, they're trying to kill people smarter than them, which they celebrate every year, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I mean, you really shouldn't be talking to adults if you haven't figured this shit out by the time you're 2 or something. Fucking. But we're on a planet full of people who will never be adults and who are having kids, like my grandma and my mom. People shouldn't be having kids. People who aren't adults, but yeah. Because their people run everything. There's no laws against that. It's just breed. Their people have designed the slave must breed as soon as it can, so it can be as dumb as it can, but still be able to move its arms and blink its eyes and show signs of hostility, so you can kill it if it shows signs of hostility. But not able to actually do anything about it. type shit. That seems to be the bottom line here. I mean, I don't mean to say I'm smart over and over, but I don't even know where it comes from. So you can fuck off if you got a problem with that shit. Fucking because I just know shit and it just comes together and idiots fucking tell me if I don't know it sometimes. So right now, we're in this battle. Can I die? Can I die? Fucking. And there's a whole bunch of weird shit. We'll create some videos of someone dying. Someone famous no one's ever fucking met. No one you know's ever met. You will never met. Someone you know might have met. Some lying scumbag who says some delusional shit that proves that their brain is fucking sub-rock level. Fucking will say that shit. But for the most part, we haven't actually confirmed any of this. And see, this is the difference between a living being and a fucking these clones walking around. Is we need confirmation. We need proof. We need evidence. We live on logic. We don't just wake up one day and be like, "There's flying fucking reindeer. You better believe in it, or and suck my dick for." Fucking Santa, we don't have to play that. If we wanted a child to suck our dick, we could come up with a way to convince the child it wants to do it and shit. Don't they do that sometimes? We don't have to play stupid fucking games and shit. Come on, that's not what living people do. Fucking, we don't have time. We got to move on to the future. We got flying cars. We got to go to Mars, don't we? I want to go land on the sun. I don't give a shit about Mars. I want to go land on the sun. What type of old people shit want to go land on the moon? That was back in the day when all their shit blew up. I'm gonna go land on the sun. I'm gonna go live on the fucking sun. Fuck it, dude. See what I'm saying? These people are talking about the goddamn moon and Mars. And they don't even think it's possible to go live on the fucking sun. And I'm like, well, if we're going to, let's go fucking do it. Huh? Let's quit talking about dumb old shit. Let's move on to the future and shit. But there's a lot of shit. There's a whole pattern here, and I can lay it out. Being around, I'm like taught from one side, computers are the future, and then the other side is like plowing fields and cleaning. Elon Musk's toilet is the future. And then there's a whole story network there. Fucking, this whole world looks like some sort of fake design. And I'm not dead yet. It's kind of fucked up. Because it really, like, because this doomish fucking feeling that I might be actually right. I mean, how does my body move by itself the other day? How do I know math and English when I'm born and shit? How do I know sometimes when people are talking to me exactly what they're about to say, what they're about to do, and all this shit? It's like I'm getting updates sent to my fucking brain sometimes. I'm trying my best not to participate. Be like Buddha and be like, there's nothing in my brain, and there never will be. It's just flowers in the fields and happiness. And there's no happiness. There's no flowers. It's just black nothingness. It's like when I stare at my white wall right here. I keep it white and solid so I can stare at it. Fucking, because that's the other option. I either see it or I take my acid trip with Buddha and take my brain to nothingness.